So here's the first one. You have to make sure that they actually want what you're selling. The best way to do this is creating FOMO. So in your marketing, making sure that it's very obvious to the people that are seeking it that, like, one, your people are actually getting outstanding results, but also it's the place to be. It's the place that everyone wants to come to, and we should create a little bit of FOMO. The other thing we want to do is we want to make sure that your candidates that come into these sales call are prepared. One thing we don't want to have happen is you get on a call and you go, tell me why you should be accepted in my coaching program. And they go, well, actually, I don't know anything about it. So can you tell me more? That's the opposite of what we want. Make sure they are very clear on what's included in your coaching program. Make sure you're showing them the landing page beforehand saying, hey, review this to make sure you know exactly what we're going to be talking about today. The second thing I like to do is send them a video. So have a video explaining your process, explaining the awesome results, so on and so forth. So once again, we're creating that FOMO, but also your prospect goes into wanting to actually do it. There are going to be some people that don't want to do this work and they don't want to apply. They feel like they should just be able to call you and buy. And that's fine. They just won't be for you. But the people that do go through this process will be way more likely to actually take action once accepted into your program. Once the call actually begins, we want to set the stage. The idea of setting the stage is letting them know how the call is going to go and how the process of working with you actually looks like. Right out the gate, we're going to say, hey, look, this at times is going to feel like an interview, but here's why. I look for a certain kind of client to work with, one that actually cares about helping people, but also that wants to make sure that they're going to follow through on what we coach them on. So during this call today, I'm going to be asking you a bunch of questions. And again, I know it's going to feel like an interview, but I want to make sure that we're going to be a good fit for you. And of course, you're going to be a good fit for us as a client. How's that sound? I'm basically telling you, just so you know, I'm not going to pitch you. You're pitching me. And once again, this takes the pressure off of you trying to sell and puts it on them, which is kind of nice. You want to make sure you are very clear on what your ideal candidate actually looks like, your ideal client, because you're going to be describing to them, this is what we want to see from you in order to take you on as a client. If you don't see that, it's okay to say, hey, I don't know if this is going to be a good fit for you or a good fit for us for that matter. But once you do decide that they're a good client, you got to let them know. And so it just means that, hey, guess what? Congratulations, you're approved. I think you'd be an outstanding client to work with. Here are the next steps. Do you want to move forward? And so the nice thing is the entire call, they're going to be selling to you. And at the very end, you're simply saying, now that you've been approved, do you want to accept this? Think of it like applying for a loan or something. You do the pre-qualification steps, you get a pre-approval, and then it's up to you whether or not you want to take out that loan. The same kind of concept. As always, we have other tools and other videos for you to go and watch to help you grow your business. I hope you enjoy. As always, stay motivated and stay elevated.